Hey guys, Yaza here with freebalance.classes.com, and we're doing a coffee talk today. And the subject of our coffee talk came from actually a question that kind of intrigued me a little bit because I kind of relate to the question where a person was asking about losing passion for dance and being a professional ballet dancer, but also being an instructor. So how could you provide passion for other people when you actually lack it or you're losing it in your own practice? Let's talk a little bit about that. I'm gonna try my best not to keep you guys too long because I know some of my coffee talks a little bit long sometimes. But honestly, you are going to get bored of anything you do in your life. You know, I'm not talking just about dance. I don't do just dance in my life. I do so many other things in my life. Okay, what do I do? You know, I have a job. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a nutritionist. You know, I do obviously, you know, the videos with you guys. I also you know, work out. I do lots of physical activities, from running, from you know, skateboarding. You know, I started taking out skateboarding as a practice, and I hike a lot. I mean, I do so many different things. But in life in general, if you are, and I'm sure you are, guys, doing so many other things in your lives, you probably know that everything that you're going to learn in your life, eventually you're going to get bored with it. Okay. Now, let's ask yourself the question. Does that mean that when you start getting bored of it, it's time to quit it? No, I think that really is the ultimate question. That's the $1,000,000 question, right? If you get bored of it, or you start to get to that point where you feel like you know everything you need to know about it, is it time to quit it? Because that's it. You're going to reach the top of what you need to reach in that field. Well, yes and no. Okay. Yes, in a sense that, yes, you could quit it in a sense that trying to learn new things. Because maybe you have truly reached the top of what you can learn. Maybe as of today, you know, everything that humans know about this field that you're into or this practice that you're into has been discovered and you have learned it like everybody else has. But maybe there is more to learn. Or maybe there are problems that have not been fixed. If there are problems that have not been fixed, you might be just the right person to find a solution to those problems. Have you ever thought about that? So that means obviously it's not time to quit. It's time to just like find solutions for problems. So I really honestly personally feel like any field, any activity you're going to engage yourself into because it's fun, exciting, new, whatever it is in the beginning when you kind of started it, is eventually going to get bored when you learn everything you want to learn. That doesn't mean that's everything the world wants to know about it. Because there might be problems that you faced while you're trying to learn it, that someone said, well, we just have not found a solution to that. Maybe it's you who's going to find a solution to that. So that makes it exciting. You know, you're going to find a solution for this one problem that this activity has. So try to see if you can find a solution to the problems whatever it is that you're doing has. Okay, that will be the next level. The other level after that is maybe trying to inspire other people to do the same thing because you had such a great time doing it. And you think, oh my God, like everybody should be doing this, right? You know, have you ever done those activities where you're like, everybody should be doing this because it's so much fun and you learn so much and you engage yourself and whatever it is that this activity gives you. So the next level will be like to try to maybe, you know, get other people excited about joining it. So try that. The next level could also be, you know, trying to make it even better. Because it's not good as it is. We all know that. There's so many things in our lives that we do, so many activities that we practice. They're not just, they're good enough as they are, but they could be so much better. And if they could be so much better if this and this and this and this and this and this happened, right? And you have all those lists. I know you do, because when you start learning something new, you always have that list of like, well, this just would be better if you just had this, right? So be the person that creates that. Be the person that initiates that. And eventually, somebody's going to be like, oh, this is not as boring as I thought it was. I'm going to do this. Thank you so much. So, you know, find that next level, because there's always a next level in everything in life that you do. And there's always a next level in belly dancing and any dance form that you do. You're going to learn so many different movements, and you're gonna be like so perfect at doing them, and you're gonna be like, okay, what's next? Have you ever encountered a problem? Fix it. Because some dancer out there that has had the same problem is gonna be so thankful that you are doing that. And I try to do that with a lot of the movements that I'm teaching you guys on the website on freeballedanceclasses.com. Now the next level from that is to try to inspire other people to do the same thing. And that is exactly why I started this website, freeballedanceclasses.com, because I had such a fantastic time doing what I do. I get to the point where I kind of learned every move, and I was just like, okay, what's next? Well, it was fun. I think some people would just have a fantastic time just experiencing the same thing I experienced. So I was like, okay, let's inspire other people to do the same thing. And so I started a YouTube channel. That's one way, okay? And as I said, you could fix problems, you could inspire others to do the same thing, and you could create something completely new. I have not gotten to that point yet. I don't know what it is that I can create new. I mean, I create new combos, I create new moves, I create a lot of new things that I posted on my YouTube channel, but I really don't think they're kind of new because they're just kind of like, you know, one move inspired another that nobody's ever done. Like, I don't know, chest figure 8 versus hip figure 8. I mean, you know, things like that. You can just come up with whatever you want, and you can call it a creation, you know, because it was your own thing, and it was your fun own thing, and that's fun, and that's beautiful in its own. You know, it's not gonna solve the world's peace problem, but it's going to make tons of other people happy, and God doing that, right? So do what you know to do best to make the world a better place, and not try to be perfect, because you will never be. No one is, and that's just fine, because it is freedom in imperfection. And I learned to deal with that, and so could you. You know, it's one of the beautiful things that we learn as we get older, and I hope you learn that one day. So you're not going to be able to solve all the problems that you see in the news, but you are going to be making someone's life just that much better by inspiring them to do something beautiful like dancing. So go on for that. So you can lose passion for dance. And it doesn't mean that you lose true passion for the dance itself, but it really means that you kind of start to get to that boredom level. And I think boredom level starts at when you know kind of like everything about that one thing, whatever it's dance or something else, and then you are done, you know. So there's always the next level. As I said, fix problems that you've encountered, inspire others to do the same thing, and create something new. Those will be your next steps. So hopefully I'll see you guys doing that on YouTube. I'll see you doing it on your videos. I see you doing it in your world. I see you emailing me and telling me that you did that. That would just make my freaking day. I would just make my day. I think it's such a beautiful thing, and I would love to see people doing more of that. So have fun, enjoy, and if you stop doing so, make sure other people do the same thing. Make sure other people experience what you've experienced for the last 10 years of your experience. Make sure they experience that as well. So you can become an instructor. You can become a leader. You can become a promoter. You can become an inspirer. Inspire others, because that's a beautiful thing. So that's all I have to say. I'll see you next time on freeballedanceclasses.com. Another coffee talk. Love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.